Hello everybody, this is Zombie. Welcome back to another Pokemon VGC 2024 video. We're back once again with this Kommo-o team. This will be the last video with this team. Again, one of the teams we haven't had to change. To be fair, I did get a lot of testing with this before doing videos through the, what is it called? The GC? The Grand Champion term, whatever the online tournaments are called. I did originally use it in there. I had a lot of mess ups like I usually do. I mean, it's not a Zombie team if I haven't messed something up, but I fixed those and it's actually pretty solid. The only weak point of this team I think is Rillaboom. I just never bring Rillaboom, so maybe we do that today. Maybe we find a way to bring Rillaboom, see how it works, because I haven't really used Taunt Rillaboom before, so it might be fun. Let's get into it. I did get to... The online has been awful lately. I don't know what it is. But I did get up to Ultra Ball last night. So we are there. We're 5-0 right now in the season. So let's see if we can keep that streak for this video. Not going to happen. A man can dream. But yeah, we're going to try. Oh, I do want to get some more Kommo-o games too, because we've kind of just been relying on the crutch of Psyspam. Which has worked, so can't knock it, but I would like to do a couple more Kommo-o games. I had a really good Kommo-o game last night. He was just kind of popping off. You know, we're doing switchback, because they had Rillaboom and I had Indeedee, and we're swapping back and forth to keep the terrain going, because they were trying to extreme speed me. Alright, so we have a rain team, but a very interesting one. We have the Overquill, Swift Swim Overquill, Primarina, Rillaboom, Pelipper, Glamora, and the... Okay. We won! We won, apparently. This isn't a good sign, gang. At least it was against them and not us. And actually gave us the win, which is weird, because usually if they disconnect, like, frame 1, they don't let you... Or they don't give you points for it. But they did this time, so... Let's see if this one will stick. Okay. Oh, another very interesting team, though. We have the Vivillon, Garchomp, Primarina, Incineroar, Goldango, and Porygon 2. I think I have to lead Indeeds to stop the Porygon 2 from doing what it wants to do. And I think do I go Armor Rouge, knowing that there could be Incineroar, or do I go Kommo-o? I think Indeedee Kommo-o actually isn't awful here, and then we can bring Armor Rouge in the back, and then maybe King Gambit, or do we do the Rillaboom? Do we int and go Rillaboom? Rillaboom really only helps us against Primarina. I guess I could taunt the Porygon 2, but I don't want to get Rage Powdered, right? That's the thing. Ooh, that's an interesting thought, though. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I could fake out. No, I don't want to... Because I could lead Rillaboom and Indeedee, use Fake Out on the Vivillon so it doesn't Sleep Powder, and then use... Stop the Porygon, but I think I'm just gonna go King Gambit. Methinks I'm just gonna go King Gambit. They very well could just lead Vivillon Porygon 2. It's gonna be Garchomp Vivillon. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that, because that means I can just follow me and get the free boosts on the Kommo-o. Because the best Garchomp could do is Earthquake, but we're going to eat that. So I don't want to, Terra here. Follow me. Follow me. Garchomp does go for Earthquake, that's fine. Need this. Yep. And then the Vivillon goes for Hurricane. Do I live that? I do live that? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna make me go sad. I'm confused. We get the Clangorous Soul. Does the Garchomp Terra here? I almost want to protect with Kommo-o. But if I protect with Kommo-o and they just kill my Indeedee, what do I do then? So I could go into Armor Rouge. And Terra the Armor Rouge then? I think I'm gonna do that. So let's do that. Let's protect the Kommo-o this turn. With the Indeedee, I guess I'll just imprison in case the Pavillon. Yep, here's the Terra. This is what I wanted to get out. It's gonna be Terra Steel, Terra Water. Not my favorite thing to see, but it's not the end of the world either. Put the Protect off. I mean, Clanging Scale still would have done a ton here. I see the Earthquake. Indeedee's gonna go down. That's fine. This is fine. And another Hurricane from the Vivillon. This thing's gotta have compound eyes, right? You know what? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna bring in the King Gambit and Sucker Punch the Vivillon. If I can Sucker Punch and Clanging Scales. And I think I Terra the King Gambit then. Do that. So I can't get Earthquaked. And if I think, oh no, I don't think Earthquake will take us out from here, because we'll be neutral defense. This is if the Vivillon doesn't attack, expecting the Sucker Punch. Okay, it does just Rage Powder. Okay. I had half a feeling that it wouldn't go for the Hurricane here, but I think that means my Kommo-o will live the turn then. We'll see. The Vivillon goes down to 1. The Garchomp does Earthquake again. Kommo-o, do you take this? No. No. I think because both Pokemon were in the air, it counted as a single target, and that's why Kommo-o went down. I think. I'm not for sure, though. So here comes Armor Rouge. Expanding. Or here. How many turns? Stop. How many turns of terrain? We have 2 turns. So I think I have to attack here, unfortunately. Because if it wasn't 2 turns, okay, Garchomp's gonna actually withdraw. And it comes Incineroar. That's gonna boost my. This switch might actually help me a lot. I mean, the Incineroar is not gonna take any damage, I guess. That's fine. Okay, the Vivillon must have Sleep Powdered. And it does land it. That kind of sucks. Okay, that was a good switch then. Because I went for the Sleep Powder. I wonder if they don't... So I did take my first turn of sleep, too. I did, in fact, take my first turn of sleep because of that. Oops. I mean, it doesn't matter who I pick. But I go for Low Kick onto the Incineroar. I think the... Okay, Vivillon does Sleep Powder, but it misses the King Gambit, thankfully. I was gonna say, I think it's gonna keep going for sleep powder because I'm sucker punching, but then I didn't factor in, oh, he's going to then attack me. Oh, I freaking live with armors. That's insane. And we get the +1 low kick on the Incineroar. Not quite enough to KO it. And then the weirdness is gonna disappear here. So now Armor Rouge. I need you to wake up, buddy. And King Gambit, let's sucker punch the Incineroar. Okay, the Incineroar does. Okay, they're just calling all my sucker punches here. Sleep Powder does land on the King Gambit. Did they Will-O-Wisp King Gambit then, maybe? Armors does wake up, so we're gonna be able to take care of the Beyond, but I think it's a lost cause at this point, unfortunately, because the Sleep Powder got on the King Gambit. Here's the parting shot. Yep, fair enough. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, this will give King Gambit another boost, which is nice. But King Gambit hasn't slept yet because it's sucker punched. We're on 2. Gonna download special attack. You just bring in Garchomp here, right? Because of outspeed. I wonder if that Garchomp was Choice Scarfed. Comes in. I don't think it was, because Kommo-o outsped after just the one boost. So to take a turn, so I'll just low kick or whatever. I'm gonna Dragon Claw the King Gambit because it is like the bigger threat right now. But this means the Garchomp goes down here. Doesn't really, because I think the Porygon do just, yeah, the Porygon do just, oh wow, they doubled into King Gambit. I live that. King Gambit stays asleep. This is interesting. Incineroar just comes in and fakes out something, right? You would think it would be the Armor Rouge, though, just to get rid of it. I don't think it really matters who King Gambit attacks, because if they fake out the King, or sorry, it doesn't matter who Armor Rouge attacks, because if they fake out the King Gambit, I just lose. Yep, that was the good play to make. Because if they would have faked out Armor Rouge, I would have had a chance to wake up and hit a +2 low kick on the Porygon. I don't know that it would have KO'd, but it would have happened. Yeah, that did nothing. Porygon. Don't Ice Beam again. That hurt my ears, actually. Okay, Terra Blast is fine. That like it was just so aggressive. I don't know why. Alright, cool. We unfortunately do lose our first round. Things we could have done better. I mean, they were just calling my sucker punches left and right. I should have just stopped sucker punching, to be fair. Ironically, Rillaboom could have been useful there, only because the Garchomp Terra'd. But it wouldn't have done much else outside of that, so I don't know that it really would have been useful. Because we kind of were chunking that Garchomp. It was just a matter of the Kommo-o not living the Earthquake. Which kind of sucked. But what can you do? I thought it would have, because I was pretty sure we took less than the damage we had left with Kommo-o. Yeah, we would have, right? It was either less or right around what Kommo-o had for health there, because we also got the Clangorous Souls off that turn. So I'm pretty sure it was like a roll to live there. Speaking of rolls, not important here, because we have Melodic, Alolan Ninetales, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Salamence, Dragapult, and Arcanine. We might actually need to bring Rillaboom here. Or we have to Terra our Armor Rouge into grass. Huh. Is that so? I don't... Like, I want to bring Volcarona, but I don't at the same time, because I can Struggle Bug the Ursaluna and the Ninetales, but if I Struggle Bug the Melodic, it's going to get a boost. Do I lead Kommo-o, or do I have Kommo-o come in later? Or do I Psyspam from the start? I'm gonna Psyspam from the start. Do I have Kommo-o? Do I bring Rilla? I think Rilla will be a good late game mon. Ooh, I really like Armors though. I waited too long. Not Armors, King Gambit. I think King Gambit was the actual play here. But if we get stuck in an endgame with just my Melodic, Rillaboom will clean it up. So there's that. So fingers crossed we put ourselves in that position. I like that picture. It's a good picture. Very candid. Let's see what they lead. It's a Ursaluna and the Ninetales. This is fine. This is fine. I assume the Ninetales is going to set up the Aurora Veil. To get the special defense boost. So what I'm gonna do... I'm not gonna Terra. I'm gonna... You know what? I am gonna Expanding Force. I thought about going for the Helping Hand Energy Ball into the Ursaluna, but I'm pretty sure it won't KO, especially if the Terra. Yeah. I thought about that they could Terra into Terra normal, but I didn't like implement it into my strategy. But it's good that I still called out not going for the Energy Ball this turn. So I probably would have just got Earth Powered here. And I thought about using my Terra up, but I don't want to get Blizzarded, right? Okay, they just go for the Blizzard. No Aurora Veil. So it just... they crit the ND. That's really cute. Expanding Force should still do a pretty good amount. Yeah, it just KOs the Ursaluna. So what you get for not going for the stupid... the stupid Aurora Veil. Just take out their Terra turn 1, which is really nice. That's one more. I guess Salamence is going to come out. It's Moxie Salamence as well. Like Expanding again, and I'm going to go for Follow Me again. As long as they don't get crit by the Blizzard, I think we live it. So then the Salamence has to attack us. There's a Blizzard. Yep, we live on 5. Ah, that's real quick. Alright. That sucks. They're going to get so much Moxie up. Is it only going to count as 1, or does it count as 2? That really sucks. There's 1. It rose drastically. Does that mean 3? Because it's rose? I have to check this. That might be 3 frickin' boosts, and that would suck real bad for me. Who's our last mon? It's gonna be the Drag... Ooh, it's the Dragapult. I love this for me. I mean, we're gonna have to get around the stupid Salamence, but... But it will be really cute. We haven't seen its item. Do we think it's Covert Cloak Salamence? Okay. Salamence, how many boosts do you did get 3. You get 1 for KOing your own mon? That's some horseshit. Terra. Clangorous Soul. Fake out the Salamence. The Salamence can't have Covert Cloak on it. You should not get a Moxie boost for KOing your own Pokemon. That's cheating. Not my Terra. So I'm hoping to see a Dragon Claw and a Dragon Darts if my Fake Out doesn't work because of Covert Cloak. Salamence protects. Perfect. Do we we see Dragon Darts then from the Dragapult? That one, that's a crit on my Kommo-o. Rillaboom also takes next to nothing. Get the Clangorous Soul. All my stats will increase. So what I'm gonna do, because Rillaboom does nothing to everybody, I'm gonna Glizzy Glide into the Salamence in case it is Focus Sash for some reason. I don't think it would be, but there is a chance. It's probably Lum. So we haven't seen Life Orb. And it changed moves. So I'm going to Grassy Glizzle into the Salamence. Break potential Focus Sashes. Let's see, we're +1. Okay, the Stinky is faster still. Salamence still goes down. A little more HP. ×2. I can go for another Clanging Soul Scales because the Dragapult's faster. And then I can smack it with a Wood Hammer too when it comes back in. And of course, the Chimp right? Yeah, we did that. Yeah, that just blows the Dragapult back. Let's go, Kommo-o. My boy coming through. After that, Salamence gets a freaking +3. I wonder what item it had. Just never ended up seeing the item. Very good. I was scared when that Salamence got a +3. Kind of insane you can Moxie boost yourself from KOing your own Mon. I wonder if that only works because it was Earthquake. I wonder if you can't get a Moxie boost for KOing your Mon if you're directly targeting your own Pokemon. Because that seems a little broken. I mean, not really, I guess, because you're wasting your turn KOing your own Mon. I don't know. If anybody in the comment section knows that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably try it out for myself if I think about it at some point. Jacob. I don't know why I call that name. I never do. Oh, we have a Sun team, though. With the male Indeedee. Interesting. We have Torkoal, Venusaur, Charizard, Whimsicott, male Indeedee, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. So a little mixture of Trick Room, little mixture of Sun. It's just about... I think I go Armor Rouge, Indeedee. I think I just lead Psyspam. And then, from there, we can do, obviously... Volcarona might be useful. Yeah, I think Volcarona in the back, and then Kommo-o. I know we said we wanted to try and use Rillaboom more. I mean, we're going to pretend Salamence had a Focus Sash, so Rillaboom was clutch. In all honesty, the Rillaboom being in the back last game probably won us that game. Only because the Salamence was afraid of the Fake Out. So it had to protect or take a Fake Out. So Kommo-o was able to set up. So I don't think we would have been able to do that with anybody else. So technically, the Rillaboom did something. Oh, the camera's not facing the right way, so I'm looking off screen. Gosh, dang it. How long has that been happening for? Also, I had a Discord notification at some point. Can I flip this? Flip horizontally. There I am. Sorry about that. Okay, they're gonna lead Whimsicott and the bear. So do I Terra my Armor Rouge here? Honesty, yes. If honesty was a thing here, I'd say yes. We're gonna Terra Grass. We're still gonna go for the Expanding Force because we've seen how that works. And then I'm gonna Imprison because I don't want the Torkoal having Trick Room. If the Whimsicott's going for that. Whimsicott could be going for Tailwind. And the Torkoal isn't my biggest problem here. But here's the other thing. If I go for Imprison here, it stops the Whimsicott from Trick Rooming, but if... Oh, they're going to withdraw the Whimsicott. Okay, I waste my turn with Indeedee, that's fine. But whatever's coming in is take... A Torkoal's coming in to take a freaking... thing here. Taking words are hard. Expanding Force. Which might just KO it. Now we're Terra Grass, so this bear can't Earth Power me. And it doesn't Terra either. Ursaluna just goes down, gets crit. Ursaluna's done nothing against Armor. They just both fainted instantly. We get the Imprison, which doesn't... I think it still stops things that come in from being able to do what they want to do. Charizard, isn't it, coming now? That's fine. Because I Expanding Force, and then I follow me. Because Charizard doesn't have any spread flying type moves. Not that I think there are any. Are there any? I guess Air Soul, not Air, it's like Air Cutter. Air Cutter's spread. What else? So they usually run Hurricane. And Hurricane, some such. It is Air Slash. Eat that. Expanding Force, you just blow it back. Yep, down goes Charizard. And now it's just Torkoal and Indeedee. Or not Indeedee, Whimsicott. Now Whimsicott can't really do anything. You could set up Tailwind here, but I think I still outspeed Torkoal. Even then, I don't think the Torkoal will have anything to hit me. So I'm just going to follow me with Indeedee in case I try to Moonblast my Armor Rouge. Yep, that was Moonblast. Eat that. Oh no, my special attack on my Mon that has no attacks. My Expanding Force is just pop the Torkoal and bring Whimsicott down the Sash. No, it doesn't even bring down the Sash. Yeah, now it's just a Whimsicott against an Armor Rouge and an Indeedee. I'm just gonna Armor Cannon it. Show it what's what. Yep, battle's gonna be cancelled. Very nice. We're gonna do one more. Only because it was just that last game was just Psyspam sweep very quick. And this is the last video, and I think we get to Master Ball with that win. We'll see. It'd be really nice if we did get a final game in Master Ball tier. Continue battling, let's see. Ah, just on the edge. We're edging, boys. Alright, let's get one more. Hopefully get this win. If we do, that should be Master Ball. Then I'll have to get my Pokemon their ribbons off screen. Okay. No, of course. Our game to get into Master Balls against an Archaludon. We have Rillaboom, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Archaludon, Pelipper, and Garchomp. You know? I'm gonna go Kommo-o, Volcarona. You know what? No. Let's do this. Let's Armor Rouge Indeedee. Kommo-o, Volcarona. Yeah. I just need an additional option to redirect the Archaludon while I get Kommo-o to set up. If I can like just clear out like the Amoonguss early on, that'd be really great. I would love to not have to Terra my Armors, but I might need to. Because I would like to Terra the Kommo-o. But, you know. We shall see. Pelipper Garchomp. Okay, don't love this. That means I have to Terra my Armor Rouge here. I have to go Terra Grass. The question is do I Expanding Force though? Energy Ball to Garchomp, expecting... Because this covers for if Pelipper goes for Wide Guard, right? Because the Pelipper could just... Who's coming in? Of course it's Rillaboom. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I mean, that was the other option, is that they get rid of my terrain. Which is fine. Because I would have specifically clicked Expanding Force on the Garchomp spot, expecting the Rillaboom to come in. But, you know. Okay. Don't follow me. I'm not too worried about resetting the terrain either. I don't love that I'm energy balling a freaking Rillaboom though. Oh, that still did a ton. What? It's not a Assault Vest Rillaboom. Oh, we already saw the freaking thing on the Rillaboom. Okay, the Pelipper Tailwinds. So I assume the Rillaboom uses Fake Out here. I'm going to protect the Armarouge, and I'm going to swap in Volcarona, expecting a Fake Out into the Volcarona spot. So then I can get some Rocky Helmet, possibly Flame Body. Protect the Armarouge. Fake Out into the Volcarona. Still has a ton of damage. There's a Rocky Helmet. No Flame Body, of course. Hurricane is going to hit the Protect of the Armarouge. I'm not super worried about the Rillaboom. I think I'm more worried about the Pelipper. Energy Ball the Pelipper. I'm actually going to Rage Powder here. I know I'm going to get hit with a freaking Hurricane, but I have faith in Volcarona. Ow. I do live. I am confused, but the Rillaboom gets to attack freely here. It's gonna taunt the Volcarona. That's fine then. It's gonna fall for the taunt. Get the energy ball into the Pelipper. Which brings it down to Sash, which is really nice. Let's see, the HP get restored on the Rillaboom. Volcarona's gonna get a little bit, so is Armarouge. Now, is this their last turn of Tailwind? It is. So, with Armarouge, we protect. And then I switch Volcarona out for Indeedee. Indeedee doesn't have its special defense boost anymore, unfortunately. But I almost wonder if they target the Armarouge with Hurricane, hoping that the Volcarona hurts itself in confusion. I don't know what the Rillaboom will do though. This will get rid of the terrain. Not that that really matters. Okay, Pelipper actually protects here, which is perfect. Rillaboom. What do you do, bud? Grassy Glide into the Indeedee, that's fine. You're no longer in your terrain, and your Tailwind peters out. So now, I go for Expanding Force, because the terrain is here to stay, and then I follow me with the Indeedee. Unless they have Archaludon in the back, this will be really good, because they can only swap in the... If they swap in the Garchomp, it takes a ton of damage. If they swap in anything other than Archaludon, they can take a ton of damage. Okay, Pelipper is going to switch. Incineroar. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Incineroar. Incineroar won't take any damage either, to be fair. But, also, what's it going to do, right? The Rillaboom is just going to get bopped here. There goes the Rillaboom. I'm not super worried about the Incineroar, because we have Kommo in the back. It's gonna be Pelipper that comes in, of course. I assume you want to set up your Tailwind again, if you can. Yeah, nothing I have is gonna hurt the Incineroar, so I might as well just Expanding Force in case Garchomp comes in randomly. And I'm gonna set up Trick Room, I think. That's smart. I'm gonna try to set up Trick Room, because I think Pelipper goes for Tailwind. Pelipper protects. Okay, that's fine too. Incineroar is gonna knock off, I assume, my Indeedee. But I don't have an item. So I'm hoping I just live it. Yeah, I just live it. Now I get up my Trick Room. Waka waka waka. I would have preferred it if the Pelipper went for anything here. And they'll just follow me with the Indeedee. Just so Armorous doesn't take unnecessary damage. Armorous is still putting in a ton of work, and I think we have a couple more turns of our terrain here, so Garchomp's going to have to come in to the terrain. Throat Chop, yep. And I should take out the Pelipper. I assume I'm slower than the Pelipper. I know I'm max speed, but I'm not timid, and I think Pelipper is timid at max speed. It's not! The one person not running timid max speed Pelipper, you... Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, gotta love it. My Volcarona should be slow. Well, here's the thing. I think my Volcarona should be slow enough, but there is an Incineroar hanging out over there, too. Kommo-o comes in. I'm just gonna Aura Sphere into the Incineroar and Struggle Bug. That might have been a misplay. Because if he just Throat Chops my Volcarona here, instead of using Parting Shot, Pelipper protects. That's interesting. Incineroar Throat Chops my Kommo-o. Which is fine because I Aura Sphered. Little Chippy. Get our Aura Sphere off. My leftovers. So I won't be able to Clanging Scales or Clangorous Soul here. Because I got Throat Chopped. How many turns do I have Throat Chop on me for? One more. Okay, sorry. So what I do then is I Aura Sphere the Pelipper. And Volcarona. Not great for me. How many turns of Trick Room I got left? 2. Honestly, if Volcarona can live this turn and live another turn, I wouldn't be mad. I'm just gonna knock off the Volcarona. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Volcarona's gonna go down. This is just apparently the slowest Pelipper in the world. Why? The only person that just runs a really slow Pelipper. Q. That sucks. Because, like, my Kommo-o isn't max speed either. So, if it's a max speed Pelipper, it should outspeed. But we ran into the one person in the world that doesn't run a max speed Pelipper. So my Trick Room screwed me over. Because they didn't Tailwind. Which, good on them, I guess. But them just having a slow Pelipper really screwed me over. That sucks. What can you do? They didn't even have the Archaludon. If I didn't Trick Room there, if I would have just, like, followed me or whatever, we would have won. But, again, I thought there was a max speed Pelipper. Without knowing that, I just can't win that, unfortunately. So, that is going to be the end of this team. It's an unfortunate loss to end it off, but the team did pretty well. I'm going to make sure I get an Ultra Ball off screen and get this team their ribbons, because I think they deserve it, even though we didn't get there. That's just because I wasn't grinding. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you want to try the team out for yourself, there is the rental code in the description below. And any suggestions on what you would do to change the team? Like I said, Rillaboom was very useful in the match that showed up, but that's the only match we've ever brought it. So maybe something else would be better there. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.